Hey guys, so today I'd like to talk to you about a topic that I'm very passionate about, which is skincare. I love learning about skincare and how products react with your skin and everything like that. So I wanted to share with you my personal skincare, and hopefully you can learn something from me talking about these products, or maybe get something that you would like to try. So I would just like to start off by telling you that my skin is a combination, and it is prone to acne, about once a month. And I used to be on prescriptions for my acne, but I'm not anymore. So I do use some oil controlling products in my routine to help fight acne. So it gets dry a lot around the winter time, so I also have a lot of moisturizing products in there. So I'm going to do this video in 3 parts. First is going to be my PM routine, my AM routine, and then my once a week facial routine. So for my PM routine, I like to start off removing my makeup, and to do this I try to use extra virgin olive oil, which I keep in a little container, and I use a little sponge round there, cotton round, sorry. And I like to use that because a lot of the makeup removers are harsh on your skin and your eyes, and I find that, that's all natural and it's oil, and people have this misconception about oil that it's bad for you, but used the right way, it is actually hydrating and conditions your lashes and all that. But sometimes I do get lazy and I just use makeup remover, because the olive oil, it does remove all your makeup, but it just takes a little bit longer. So when I get lazy, I use Lancome Bi Facil makeup remover, or I also have the Sonia Kashuk makeup remover. And I find that the Sonia Kashuk one, on occasion, it irritates my eyes. 9 times out of 10, it's fine, but every once in a while, it'll burn just a little bit. And with the olive oil, I never have any burning. I never have any adverse effects. It just, I like to follow it up by washing my eyes with baby shampoo to get rid of the traces of oil. It's okay if there's a little bit of residue on there, because it's just going to moisturize that area. But I like to get the most part of it off with the baby shampoo. And then to remove my face makeup, I usually just use another sponge round or cotton round. I'm going to say that the whole video. But I use the Proactive Toner to remove my makeup. And then I follow that with my oil-free acne wash cleanser. And I use this cleanser because it has salicylic acid, which is for treatment of acne. Now, one thing to keep in mind when you use products with salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide, which is the other common acne fighting ingredient, is that pretty much any ingredient that fights acne will make your skin photosensitive. Sorry about that. And what that means is that damage from the sun is more likely to occur because your skin is more unprotected from it. So make sure that anytime you're using products with any kind of acne fighting properties, you make sure to use sunscreen with them. You should use sunscreen no matter what, but especially if you use acne fighting products, or else it'll just damage your skin more quickly. About every 2 days or so, I will use my Giovanni Detox System Purifying Facial Scrub instead of my cleanser, just to exfoliate. And I actually got this at Target, if you're wondering. After my cleanser, I use a toner, and I just got the Neutrogena Pore Refining Toner. And this one I got because it has alpha and beta hydroxy formula, which is exfoliators for your skin. And the alpha hydroxy and beta hydroxy, each one exfoliates a different level of your skin. One exfoliates just the surface area on the very top, and then the other one goes kind of a little bit deeper. And it does contain alcohol, but I have not found it drying to my skin. Then after my toner, I use the Neutrogena Rapid Clear 2-in-1 Fight and Fade Gel. And I just use that as a spot treatment for any acne that I have. And that also has salicylic acid in it. And then after that, I'll use my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. And I really like the gel because it's a really nice consistency, and it just goes on and absorbs very fast, and it makes your skin feel really nice and smooth and moisturized. and I really love that, how it's nice and light on your skin. It really is a gel. So I really like that. I use that to moisturize. And then this, the label has worn off, but it is minerals from the Dead Sea, nutrient antioxidant, and it's a cream, basically, that it has alpha hydroxy and beta hydroxy acids in it, as well as antioxidants. And what those will do is it has a lot of exfoliating properties for your skin, and it also has a lot of antioxidant properties, which will help your skin defend itself from free radicals, from the sun, pollution, stress, etc. So I use that over top of my moisturizer as sort of another moisturizer slash protective resource. And on days where my skin is feeling really dry, I have a couple of things that I'll use. I will sometimes use the olive oil, and what I'll do is just take my ring finger in it, get about 4 drops on my palm, rub it together until it's nice and hot so it'll absorb fast, and I'll just press it into my skin, and that'll moisturize it for me. And if I do that, I usually do that right before my moisturizing gel, so that way the gel will kind of seal in that moisturizer, and then the antioxidant cream will just even further seal it in. So that's what I'll do if my skin's feeling really dry. And then also, if there's a spot on my face that's dry, like sometimes I'll get like a dry spot around my mouth or around my eyes, and what I'll do is just take some petroleum jelly, just get a little bit, and I'll just dot it in the place that needs it or whatever, and that way it gets concentrated moisture. So that is my PM routine. Okay, so for my AM routine, I start out with my cleanser, which is the same as my nighttime cleanser, and I love this stuff, so I keep one on my countertop and then one in the shower, so that way I always have it right there. And then I follow it up with my toner, and then my spot treatment, and then I go right to my moisturizing gel. And then things get a little bit different now, because now I'll apply my antioxidant cream, but it's a different one. I've been trying out this, this is a sample of a Perfect World Skin Guard by Origins, and it's just a serum basically, and it's also got a super light consistency, and it feels a lot like a primer. So I've been trying that out, and if you guys would like a separate review on that, because I'm debating on whether or not to purchase that, and seeing if I can find any comparable things that are a lot cheaper, because a bottle of that is like $47. So I've been doing some research into maybe finding something with comparable benefits for a lot less money. And then I followed that up with the Estee Lauder Resilience Lift Extreme Ultra Firming Cream SPF 15. And I love this stuff because it's rich and creamy, but it's not heavy on your skin once you rub it in. And it smells delicious. I think it smells like roses or something. So I won't use this every day, but if my skin is in need of a little bit more moisture, this is fabulous for moisturizing, and I think it feels great and smells great. And after that, I will follow it up with a sunscreen. And I looked into a lot of moisturizers with sunscreen, and honestly, I feel that it's easier for me to just do it in 2 steps, because then I can find the perfect moisturizer and the perfect sunscreen without having to compromise on any end. So depending on what I'm planning on doing, I have 3 different choices of sunscreen. My everyday sunscreen is just the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch SPF 30. And I feel like this, it goes on sheer, and it doesn't look oily on your skin. And I think it really is just nice and light. And when you're looking for sunscreens, make sure that it blocks both UVA and UVB. And a lot of sunscreen, you have to look at the ingredients to make sure that it contains an ingredient that will block UVA rays, such as avobenzone or zinc oxide. This has avobenzone. I'm probably saying that wrong, but anyway, So you have to sometimes check the ingredients label because sometimes they'll say UVA and UVB, but there won't be any ingredients that are designed to protect a broad spectrum of UVA rays, and UVA rays are the ones that give you wrinkles, and UVB is just the ones that burn your skin, and you can get skin cancer from both kinds, but the UVA is what gives you wrinkles. And SPF only tells you what it protects for UVB. For UVA, you kind of have to do your own research. Some foreign skincare brands like Shiseido, and I know Dior does it, they have, in a lot of other countries, they actually have a system of UVA protection, and it's like PA and then plus or plus plus or plus plus plus. 3 pluses are the highest, and that gives you an idea of how well those products protect from UVA. But I find that if you just look at the ingredients label on one of those and then you find a comparable one, then you don't have to spend all that money just to know that you're getting that protection if you read the label. So that's important. And then my other 2 sunscreen options, on days where I'm going to be in the sun a lot more, I use this Neutrogena Spectrum Plus Face. And I use this because I feel like this one is not, even though it says like waterproof, sweatproof, I feel like it comes off when I sweat. And this I don't think comes off when I sweat. This one, it goes on a little bit thicker, but once you rub it in, it is completely sheer and not oily. It doesn't make your face shiny once you get it all rubbed in and stuff. It does have more of a sunscreen smell than the other one, but if I'm going to be out in the sun for an extended period of time, then it's worth it to me because then I'm not going to sweat it off. And then when I'm doing things that I'm going to be really heavily sweating, like when I'm running or something like that, I picked up at a race that I did a sample of this Escape sunscreen for athletes, and this has UVA and UVB protection, SPF 50, and this stuff is specially designed to make sure that it won't rub off when you sweat and not run into your eyes, because one of the problems that I find with sunscreen when I'm swimming or something, I won't want to reapply because when I go back into the water, it seems like it'll rub off. But this stuff does not run into your eyes. I have like a lot of little samples of these, but as soon as I run out of the samples, I'll probably buy a full-size version because it really does what it's supposed to do, and it stays on even when I'm sweating a lot for long runs during the summer months. So those are the 3 sunscreens I use, and then I also keep a little baby sunscreen in my purse just in case I feel like I sweated something off, because I'm really paranoid about wrinkles and stuff. So I keep a little mini version of the Ultra Sheer Dry Touch, and this is SPF 55 because it was just with, like, buy a sunscreen, you get this little one free, so I just stuck that in my purse. So that is my morning routine. Okay guys, so now I'm going to tell you what I do on a weekly basis as sort of a facial to help remove all the built up impurities from my skin and just kind of give myself a fresh start. So I usually do my facials at night, so that way I don't have to worry about putting sunscreen and makeup over top of them after it's all clean. So I always start by removing my makeup with my olive oil and pad and then my toner for my face makeup. And then I go ahead and wash my face. And then I will take once all my makeup and everything's off my face and I washed it, I'll take my scrub and make sure to really work it in. And then once I rinse that off, I'll take my toner again. So your face is nice and clean and exfoliated. And then I take my favorite face mask, which is the Aveda Tourmaline Charged Radiance Mask. And I love this stuff. I put a pretty thick layer of it on and just leave it on for like, I think it says like 7 to 8 minutes. Yeah. So I think this stuff really refreshes my skin and I like it a lot. So I leave that on for 7 or 8 minutes. And then after that's off, I go ahead and use my toner once again. And then I follow that with my spot treatment, and then my Clinique moisturizing gel. And then around my eyes, I like to use a little bit of this Retin-A Micro. It's a wrinkle cream, basically. I actually got it for, I had scars that I was trying to get rid of, and so I was using that on that. But then I discovered that this is actually used to help with fine lines and wrinkles. And so I just use it like once a week. I don't even use it like every time I do this, but I'll just use it around my eyes and around like your mouth and forehead, just areas that are prone to aging, just to sort of help speed my cell turnover and exfoliation. And then I just follow that up with putting my antioxidant cream that I used in my night routine, and I don't put that around my eyes if I put my Retin-A on there. I just put it on there if I skip that step. So that is basically what I do as my little facial to help my skin sort of feel refreshed and invigorated for the next week. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that. Okay, so one last thing that I wanted to talk about. I went to the store and accumulated through, you know, months or whatever, like a lot of sample products, and I wanted to share them with you. And then if you guys want me to do a review on any of these and try them out, when I try them out, then just let me know in the comments. So I just wanted to show you what all I have, like sample-wise, I guess. So as far as cleansers, I have two from Avon, or the brand Mark, and it's That's Deep Purifying Cleanser. I don't know if you guys probably can't see that, sorry. And then Calming Effect Comforting Milk Cleanser. And then I also have the Mary Kay Gentle Cleanser. So, and then I have a lot of face masks that I bought. I kind of went crazy with these little, like, one-time use packets or whatever, because I went through, like, this face mask crave where I wanted to see all these different face masks and pick which one was best or whatever. So I bought all these, and then I just never got around to using them. So if you'd like me to do a review on any of them, I'll go ahead and tell you what they are. And first of all, this one is not a one-time use. It's Alba, and it's the Deep Sea Facial Mask. And I bought it because it says that it has like wait, can I just cut that part out?
It will be. I was going to cut it even if you didn't say.
Okay. This Deep Sea Facial Mask, and I just bought that to try it because I thought it looked...
Reset that.
What?
Reset that.
Okay. I bought this Alba Deep Sea Facial Mask, and this wasn't one of the one-time use things, but I just thought that I would give this one a try. And then I have these little packets. So this one is Passion Peel Off. Yeah, the packaging kind of looks a little scary, so we'll see about that. And then Facial Hydration Mask, Goji Berry. I don't even know what brand these are. Haven't heard of them. Anyway. Then there's K Bella Detoxify Dead Sea Mask. Mud Mask. And then there's this one. This one is an Energizing Self-Heating Mask. Clay Mask. This is a Clarifying Cucumber Peel-Off Mask. And this is a Chocolate Face Mask. So I got all these ones in the little square packages from Target, and then I got these two from Walmart. So if you guys were wondering where I got those. And then a sample that I already pretty much talked about in my morning routine was the Origins A Perfect World Skin Guard Serum. And then I have 3 skincare sets that I want to talk about. I have the Arbonne Intelligence series. It's a sample that has their Daily Cleanser Exfoliating Mask, Daily Balancer, Daily Eye Cream, and Daily Moisturizing Cream day and night. So I'll probably just try all these out for like a week and see if I like them. because I'm always interested in new skincare. But I have found that the stuff that I use works pretty well. So, and then this is another Arbonne skincare system, and this one is to target anti-aging. So this includes their hydrating wash, balancing toner, corrective eye cream, facial serum, day cream, and night cream. So that's what those look like. I don't know. And then I also bought this little Burt's Bees trial size of their Radiance line, because I heard that they are very antioxidant rich, and it's mostly natural stuff, so I thought I'd give it a shot. So this includes their facial cleanser, it has a Radiance lip balm, day lotion, eye cream, and night cream. So I was going to give that a shot too. So anyway, if there's any ones that you would like me to do a review on, just leave it in the comments, and I'll make sure to get on that, because sometimes when I get all these samples and it takes me like forever to try them out, because after I try each one out, then I go back to my normal routine for a while to get sort of a clean start, so that way it's not already influenced by the last time. So anyway, I hope that you guys learned something from my rambling. Sorry that this video is probably getting pretty long, but I hope that you learned something about skincare, and if you have any questions, I love doing research on things pertaining to your skin and how things react with your skin. So if you have any questions at all, please leave them in the comments, and I'd be so happy to, you know, do some research, or if you need help finding products. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this, and have a great day.